It's heartbreaking. That's the only thing I can think of. It's heartbreaking.
A Shoreline community in shock tonight following the tragic death of a local volunteer who spent her time helping others. Good evening, everyone. Thanks for being here. I'm Scott McDonald.
I'm Ann Nyberg. The woman was killed in an accident on Alden Drive in Clinton this morning. Police say she was a Meals on Wheels volunteer and had just gotten wrapped up making a delivery at someone's home. News 8's Jackie Slater spoke to police and neighbors. She joins us live from News 8 Control. Jackie?
And the folks at Meals on Wheels struggling tonight as they try to process losing someone so close to them. Now, we are told Carol O'Day Moriarty previously lived in Madison but moved to Old Lyme last year right after getting married. She'd been volunteering with Meals on Wheels in Clinton for about 10 years.
78-year-old Carol O'Day Moriarty working as a volunteer for Meals on Wheels. Today, what should have been a routine delivery turned out to be her last.
Knocked on the door, said Meals on Wheels, it says, come in. She put it on the dining table and left. It must have been 10 minutes later. I hear all these fire engines coming, and she's laying there. I had no idea.
According to police, as Carol went to leave this home, there was a problem with the emergency brake on her 2015 Dodge pickup truck. As she stood between the door and the cab in the driveway trying to fix it, the unthinkable happened.
It somehow got the vehicle to engage in gear in reverse, and the vehicle then knocked her, or the door knocked her over to the ground, and then she was unfortunately run over.
Police say a neighbor called 911 as Carol lay in the street. First responders said she had head injuries but was conscious and talking. Her biggest concern, not herself, but those she worked to help.
She was a volunteer with the Estuary Council's Meal on Wheels program, and from what I'm told, she was a dedicated volunteer, and her concern was for the others, to make sure they got their meals today.
Carol died on the way to the hospital. The Meals on Wheels director released the following statement this afternoon. Carol was a dedicated long-term volunteer for the Clinton Meals on Wheels program. She drove a weekly route to homebound seniors. She was an avid kayaker and hiker and enjoyed traveling. She often brought her grandchildren in to help deliver during their vacations. She was truly a beautiful person. Our estuary family is heartbroken and extend our sincerest condolences to her family. Those sentiments echoed by many left stunned by what appears to be a tragic accident.
I think she was wonderful, very friendly and everything.
Doing this for a long time, 35 years I've been a cop, and that's a tough one. I wasn't there, but I'm glad I wasn't, because that's a tough one. But you take that stuff home.
And police say they are investigating what happened with that truck, trying to determine if there was a mechanical error. But at this time, it appears to be a tragic accident. Live in News 8 Control, Jackie Slater, News 8.